Some of us like to finish our meals with a selection of cheeses. In Russia, though, people aren't exactly spoiled for choice. 2 years ago, Moscow banned many imported products, including the popular smelly stuff from Europe. So now Russian cheesemakers are hoping to fill the wedge in the market. Oliver Whitfield-Miocic reports.
Made in Russia, yet tastes have changed. Before, the stuff from Europe was the big cheese. When the EU imposed sanctions on Russia in 2014 over its actions in Ukraine, the former Soviet state did the same in return. Agricultural imports were banned, leaving some cheese lovers feeling blue. But the embargo has allowed Russian cheesemakers to turn things around.
There was no demand. We could not compete with the European farmers. But when the sanctions were introduced, everything changed. We saw a new opportunity to which we are clenching and climbing upwards and forwards.
Before the sanctions were imposed, cheese imports accounted for 48% of Russia's cheese. By 2015, that number had more than halved to 23.2%. Most imports now come from neighbouring Belarus. For some, the desire for an authentic gorgonzola or cheddar is still too great. A black market has opened up for smuggled swag, but it's more expensive. Most Russians want their cheese to be cheap, which has led to some suppliers replacing milk with illegal palm oil.
The EU have much cheaper milk. For instance, the milk that we use in our cheese production costs 60 US cents per litre. Milk in Latvia costs 19 cents per litre.
Russia's dairy industry is in a state of decline and the cost of milk is expected to rise next year. Those churning out the new rinds don't want the import market to be reopened.
Give us some time, extend the sanction, help us. I think we will fill the market. Everything will be good.
In terms of the replacements, some people have become rather fondue of the flavours.
These sorts of cheeses are all delicious. They're all natural, without any additives. That's what we hope for, and it will be good for everyone if the market is filled with our domestic product.
There are some things that are much better than before. That's very nice, and it also allows us to buy some cheese.
Russia's expected to produce 840 million kilos of cheese next year. And as long as sanctions remain in place, Europe's billion-dollar cheese exports to Russia are melting away. Oliver Whitfield-Miocic, TRT World.